Looks like we got a swamp spawn. Not too bad. Plan with this little creature is to get some kills in remote areas of the map. Now I've come on to inhabited, 300 players, so that means player base is more spread out throughout the land of Gateway. And I want to go to the more sneaky, secluded places where no one would expect this little jumpy boy to be. I already have a few ideas in mind of where those places are, and I did attempt to film this video before previously, but I had such rotten luck, so you guys never saw that. I do have some good clips of some of the positive stuff that happened. I'll sprinkle those throughout the video. Yeah, it should be fun. Also from last time, I kind of did learn the best mutation route to make this guy survive as long as possible. Look at my baby skin, it looks so cool already. First order of business, we gotta find a meal, so we don't starve to death. After some searching, I located an S-diet, but it was out in the water. With no real other options, I had to go for it. Let's go. Oh, yes, we're actually strong, Herrera. Look at us go. What is it? Trudon. We can pluck out its organs. Get a good start going. This is like the only piece of food in swamp, so I'm sure if any other creatures are spawning, they can smell it. If you watched a number of my videos before and you're not subscribed, please do. We're starting to close in on 20k. And if you're new around these parts, hopefully I can earn your subscription by the end of the video. Okay now, enjoy. Okay, now it's just bones. Oh, this S corpse cleanup is about to happen, so I need to go for this. I'm also going to be out in the open. As much as possible. As much as possible. Can't eat bones. Back into the bushes. You have to be a little rat. What the hell's up with that raptor? He's lagging bad. He's playing with like 3 frames. Poor thing. After watching this raptor pack for a while, they had travelled along the beach, and I followed. And one of their members just happened to sit down in a bush right next to me. Well, he just sat in that tree. Such a good little opportunity. Of course I had to jump on it. I was still just a little thing, about 30% grown, so I don't think I did very much damage to this raptor at all. The main reason I was out on this coastline is for the crabs and turtles that spawn here. Both these things are on my diet and will help with my growth rate. We can reach that turtle. The only problem is we don't have amazing height. I was hoping for something small to come along that I could pick off, but I got quite the opposite. Oh, volcano. He just sat down there, what the hell? Volcano did the smart thing and sat in an open area where I could not reach him. After this, I decided to log off. I would return later that evening, but the server population had drastically fallen off, and there were no more turtle spawns, so I headed south to a pond I knew that held frogs. Oh shit. I was about to jump on that frog down there. There's a bloody croc in here. I would go on to run around in search of food with no success, to the point where I almost starved to death. I I decided it'll be safer if I just logged out now and returned tomorrow, when the population had bounced back. Okay, I'm gonna live. That little crab saved me. Yeah, I was almost donezo's. I'm just about full grown too. I need to get a turtle or something, full up, and then make my journey to where I really want to be, and that is up towards the northeast. Ooh, just reached full grown. Still not out of trouble yet. I still need more food. It's a baby? What would kill a baby? I would devour this duck and then top up on water. And now finally my Herrera was in its prime. He seems very trusting. Ow. Guess he wants to die. Aw, I don't want to kill you, mate. Eating up all my traps. Son of a gun. With enough grub now in my belly, it was time to make the trek north. But it wouldn't be too long before I would run into a much appreciated distraction. There's $1 on the beach. What the hell? Let's try and get to a tree. What the? There's no way they don't see me, right? I'll take it. Do I get clones from one bite? I hope not, because that would suck. The AFK Dilo made for an easy meal. My greed trying to get another almost got me killed. But luckily, clones don't seem to spawn while I'm up in the trees. I just had to wait off the fog, and when it dissipated, the coast looked clear. Where are the dollars? Oh, I see something coming. An adult Cerato appeared, drawn in by the smell of the dollar kill. He was gonna try and pinch it from right under my nose, and I could not allow this to happen. This guy's experience with dealing with Herrera's bullocks, doing all the baits and feints. Landing one solid pounce was enough to discourage the Cerato from coming in for another bite. I was finally able to enjoy my kill in peace. The heart looks kinda heart-like. Now we can finally enjoy our meal. What? That little tenno. Oh, he's trying to get saltwater mutation. There's a little pond here. Oh, this is so smart by him. This is a good opportunity for me. Here. He's gonna come here to drink to clear his vomit sickness from the salt water. I was only made aware of this pond just recently. There he is. He came on this side. Oh, we got him! Yes! Oh, that plan works so well. Dude, look at this little pond here. I'll show it on a map. I never even knew this place existed. And a buddy of mine, Frollo, told me the herbies like to come here in their growing phase. It came together so well. I would surgically remove the best cuts of the Tontosaurus and inhale them whole. Sitting over the body, I'd hope maybe he had friends and they would also want a drink, but nothing ever came. Yeah? On Petite? So they are real. The shipping containers on the shoreline signified our journey was almost complete. A tower on the horizon will be our first point of interest on this mission to explore new hunting grounds. Oh, and there is a Tonto on that crate too. It's exactly the spot where I thought a Herbie would be. Fortunately, it's a big one. Doesn't look like there's too many high spots to jump from there though. Maybe that little palm tree off the cliff. The tenno would jump down and take off, but I wasn't too worried. I just wanted to test out this spot to see if it was even possible to hunt here. This area is a patrol zone for herbivores, and they love sitting on these two shipping containers to grow as they feel safe. We can actually reach from here. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, I got a couple more spots to check out, so I'll go and do that, then maybe we'll come back here. I would scout out a number of locations that looked ideal. All in theory were great ambushing sites, as most of them were overlooking water, food, or a narrow passageway where players would be forced to walk through. But the only thing I was missing was the prey itself. Last couple of ventures on this server, herbivores were plentiful through this area of the map, but this day it was a ghost town. Strange, where have all the herbivores gone? Oh, what? There's a croc in there. The hell? Okay, this is not worth staying in now. Damn, where do we go from here? We could try volcano, but this doesn't look like anyone's up here in North Lake either. Might have to go back to Sanctuary and try and kill a juvie or something just to get some food in us. 'Cause we're starting to get close to starvation again. My hunger was red and I was starting to take damage. But then I heard the little chirps of a baby omni and tracked them down. Sorry, little fella, but I need the food. It would keep me alive for a little bit, but I still wanted more. That is when a school of fish had finally spawned in. I was too distracted on trying to catch one of these little suckers. And that's when this happened. Dude, I'm so dumb. I was determined to see my plan through, so the very next day, I jumped back on and started all over. Some Herreras down here in the south were more than happy to share their food, and I was able to grow to about 30% before I started making my journey back north. Jumping on that would be suicide. What the hell? Go, go. Why is there a dillo right here? Oh, it's a nest. Might as well walk on top of a nest. I mean, yoink. That is so random and so unlucky for the dillo. At least I got a free supply of eggs though. These eggs were a welcome treat. They're highly nutritious and will help with my little bit of growth that still remained. Oh, there's the family. Oh, they're all lined up. That's cute. But I'm sure they're well aware of the Herrera issue. They're all looking over their shoulders. Look how many turtles are spawning out there, that's crazy. I would watch this family pack for quite some time. They even set up a second nest. Oh, I'm such a creep, man. Been watching these dollars like a good 15 minutes. Picked a good spot to have a nest actually this time. There's not enough height to jump on the adults to do any real damage. Oh, we can pick off a baby. The children were being fed. This was the ideal time to launch my attack. I was able to kill one of the infants and injure the adult. They would try and find a way to reach me, but I took this opportunity to snag another egg. I had been a thorn in the side of these dollars for quite some time, so I decided to leave them in peace. I spent so long just watching these damn dollars just to kill a tiny wee baby. But it was worth it. Throughout the night, I heard calls of a Gallimimus. I had tracked him down to this patrol zone. I thought I could see it out in the fields, so I went and got in position to my spot that I had scouted, but it was nowhere to be seen. It had moved on into the docks. If I can kill this galley, this would be some hunt. Oh, there it is right there, fuck. The galley would carry on, and I managed to get into my tree undetected. I was resting, regenerating stamina, when it decided to come back through. I was unprepared. Not even close. The one galley I had thought I'd been tracking this whole time turned out to be 3. I could hear them in the patrol zone just over the hill. This hunt wasn't over just yet. Somehow they didn't see me, but getting a clear shot at one of them was going to prove to be difficult. There was leaves and branches everywhere. Got one. How'd they not see me when I got here? That was so weird. Okay, my secret spot's working out. That was such a cool hunt. It's such a rush, man. You can't lie. Some people say Herrera is boring, but if you're actively hunting players, it's amazing fun. Whereas Dinosaurs, you're kind of just sitting in a pond. And I've been playing a little bit of that lately, and it's not been much fun. Righty, next spot, volcano. In my last attempt at recording this video, this spot actually gathered quite a lot of traffic. There we go. Go. Ooh. That was spooky. Ooh, swim. I just managed to land a max height pounce on this Carno. I saw him sit down to heal his bleed just on the outside of the volcano. So I thought I'd be sneaky and climb the walls of the volcano and meet him on the outside. But the game had other ideas. Why did it make me fall? Sounds like there's a lot of herbies down in the valley. I never even bothered checking. But those calls confirmed it, so you can hide right behind this log. This tree. You can see what's coming in through the crack of the volcano. The one entry and exit. And there's the watering hole there. So it's a pretty good little spot. I tried some of these cave overhangs, but they're a bit funky. I wouldn't have to wait long before my first customer turned up. Oh, here we go. What is this? Maya? It's quite a big Maya. Oh, we got him! I did not expect to kill it. Oh, well, that was pretty easy. The only problem now is we got evidence and we cannot eat this entire behemoth. The smell of the corpse did play a big role, as I never got another visitor till the dead of night. I tried to keep up with the Maya, but it ultimately got away. Oh, I got the big red warning symbol. Oh, he saw me. I was spotted, so I got ahead of the path they were following and waited to set the ambush. I assumed the stegling would stay close to its adults, but it had taken off somewhere and become a little bushwookie. While in my efforts to locate it, its tracks and blood had dried up, and with me needing to leave for IRL responsibilities, I had to let this one go. One perk of being this far north is there is no other Herreras around. I haven't seen a single one yet. All the Herrera spawns are generally in the west side of the map. It's quite a long trip to get up here and not many bother to do it. What often kills me when I do play this creature is other Herreras being cannibals, so avoiding them is always a good thing. What the hell? Just when I say I haven't seen another Herrera, another just appears above me. But neither of us will be able to use this spot as this big fella approached. Wait, is that a gator? No way. Oh well, we're gonna lose this spot to the gator. Shit. Well, I better go and drink before I cannot no more. Next spot on the agenda was the little pond on the other side of the volcano. While making my approach here, I happened to spot 2 galleys drinking, and that gave me the idea to set up in this tree, which overhang that very spot. This tree looked perfect. It had lots of leaf coverage, good height, good visibility, but the galleys never returned, nor any other player. I stayed here for as long as I could, but I needed food. Oh baby. Do we do it? Do we do it? We better not. Oh, wait, I see them. Oh, I see galleys on the containers. My approach seemed flawless, but the galleys were gone, and I was worried I'd scared them off. Yes. Sit, please. Do I wait for the other one and try and get both and be greedy? Let's do it. Sit right next to him, please. Oh, they're not close enough. We need them to be closer to get a double. We might be able to, but I don't want to risk screwing it up. Let's just go for this one, eh? Screw it. Oh, we got both. We still got both anyway. Okay, that is cool. He's trying to get saltwater mutation. That's what he's doing. Not the most height ever on that jump, but he'd be bleeding bad. Why is there a dead thing over there? Is that the one I jumped on that's dead? Or did a croc get that one? I don't know. I had F2 recording. Maybe I'll be able to go back and see if that one did bleed out. He was waiting for me. Whoa. He was waiting for me, little shit. Okay. I guess that one did bleed out, eh? Because they wouldn't be running around like this if they were bleeding. Messing around with the galleys on the ground was a risky game, so I opted for the safer route of sitting in a tree where they were last drinking. You got hadrosaurs drinking over there. I don't know if that's fresh or salt. I thought it was salt that was there. Stop. He's drinking there again. Maybe I should be in that palm tree. I was hearing a lot of Herbie noises just the other side of this rock. And as I got closer, I could hear babies being fed. Don't know where the nest was. The packy kept giving callouts to where my location was, so I wanted to shut him up. Oh, I kind of blew that. That was a great opportunity to get more. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. Herrera is still by far my favourite dino in the game, and maybe I've inspired a few of you to give some of these locations a go. So, go out there and cause some chaos. Remember to like the video, comment, always read them, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.